want to start our video. You look at the camera there, say your first and last name and where you're from.
Chris Rorick, Kearney, Nebraska.
All right, and we are doing 5 laps today in the C7 with Buddy. Last couple things, remember on track, if cars are passing one another, during the pass, I just have to have a hand on the wheel.
Okay.
Real important, don't let go. Keep your hands on the wheel.
Yep.
Because we're not driving, we're keeping 2 cars from coming together.
Perfect.
Now when you accelerate, again, be smooth on the throttle. Try to avoid the that little punch at the end. Just smooth all the way to the floor.
Okay.
When we get up to the double orange cones where we brake, I use my hands a lot, especially in this car because of the sound, but I'll brake. When I get you to the speed, I know the car will go through the turn. I'm going to say release the brake. Just balance through your turn. Wait for the apex. Squeeze the throttle as you unwind. All right? Okay. And foot on the brake. Manual there. There's your gear.
Okay. And we got six gears?
Yeah.
Or is this a 7? I can't
This may
remember.
be 7, but you know what? We only get up to 5.
Perfect.
So you know what? I've never been that high, so I couldn't tell you. All right. So just watch the little cooling box as we pull out. Our wheels are turned to the right, so that'll bring us around there.
Are the turns in here generally? There's not going to be any hand-over-hand action. is
No.
there?
If you keep your hands at 9 and 3, you got plenty of movement with the wheel to keep your hands in that position. Plus, that's where your shifters are.
Yeah.
And when you're on 9 and 3,
God, I got fucking sweaty hands.
need more air on there.
Yeah, that's a pretty good idea.
Here, let me bring up your fan a little bit if you need. Does that help?
Yep, that'll work.
Okay. And pull up just to the blue cone here, just past the wall. And we're going to wait for a couple cars here.
Okay.
I think after the GTR we should be okay.
Okay.
Is this a special day, birthday or anything? Or?
No, we were
Just
in town for the pool championships and
All right.
got knocked down early, so here we are.
Now you're playing.
Yep.
And he's done, so we're okay to go. Just smooth on the throttle, right up on track. And we'll shift up 1. Now we're going to go more towards these orange cones here on the left, because that's going to peak your turn here. Now go ahead and shift up 1 more. There you go. Now right here, let it unwind left. Squeeze the throttle. There you go. Shift 1, now off the brake, all the way down to the stripes. Now wait for your apex before you throttle. Remember, ease into it, come up, full throttle. Brake a little harder here, down 1, now off the brake. Now we're going to keep that gear. Now here, there's no exit code, so it's middle. Easy. I need you to be smooth on the throttle. And see where you're going before you start going full out.
Okay.
Now see here, straighten your wheel the whole straightaway like that, like a diagonal line to that cone. This straightaway and the next one do not have exit cones.
Okay.
So we unwind just about middle of the track, not all the way to the black marks, that's the drift car. So right there, full throttle. Just lift, turn first, throttle towards the orange ones on the left. Now no brake here, just let it roll through because that's a good speed there. And remember, smooth on the throttle as you unwind. One more. Right. Down 1. There you go. Now off the brake. Nice little trail brake there. Now start looking for your exit cone. There you go. Brake a little harder. Downshift 1. Now off the brake. No exit cone, so it's about middle.
Oh,
now right side. Okay. No, you're good. That's the right line right there. Now get on the stripes. Let it come to the center of the track as you accelerate. Right there. Straighten your wheel. Good. See, be patient. We shouldn't be to that side till we're actually at that cone. Now tight to your apex. Same thing here. See, way too wide there.
Okay.
Now right side, full throttle. Just lift, turn, throttle towards the orange ones on the left. Now let it roll through your turn. Tight to your apex. You got a good line through here. Now squeeze the throttle. One more. Brake. A little harder. Downshift. A little more brake. There you go. Now, see, we want to try to get all that brake while you're straight so you're not braking down into the turn. Left side. it tight there. Let it come out about center. Now right side. Tap of the brake. Remember, that's smooth on the throttle.
Okay,
You
yeah.
like to punch. You make a good drag racer. Now left side, full throttle. Brake. Now off the brake. Wait for that one. Now make your turn. You're good. That's the line right there. That's a late apex. Now unwind, full throttle. Just lift. Throttle towards the orange ones on the left. There you go. Now let it roll through your turn. Tight to your apex. Squeeze the throttle. Ease into it. Unwind. There you go.
Hold tight.
One more. Brake. A little harder. Harder. Downshift. Now off the brake. See, we still get our speed through the turn. You just complete the brake while you're straight. Now unwind. Full throttle. Brake. A little more. Downshift 1. Off the brake. Let it roll. There you go. Now, squeeze.
Yeah, squeeze.
There you go. You're squeezing about the same pace as you're unwinding the wheel, like they're connected. So squeeze the throttle, straighten your wheel, full throttle. Good. Now, off the brake. Now make your turn. A little tighter. Get right on the stripes there. Now start straightening your wheel here. Full throttle. Lift, turn towards the orange cones on the left. There you go. Tap of the brake. Now let it roll through your turn. Tighter, tighter. Let it come out a little further here. Use more track. There you go. That was good. Brake. A little harder, harder, harder. There you go. You got it. Now see, if you brake harder before, you can come off it sooner. Left side. Brake. Stay that gear. A little more brake. Now off the brake. Good. See, middle. Now right side. Just a tap of the brake, and that'll give you the speed over the hill. Wait till you peak the top of the hill. Straighten your wheel. Right about there. Full throttle. And brake. Now, this time we're going to follow that Ferrari right there, right by the blue cone. And it downshifts automatically as you come in.
Oh, does it really?
Yeah, as the RPMs drop, it'll kick it down just to keep up with the RPM. How was that?
That was fucking fun, buddy. I tell you what.
We did all right. Now, if we can get you to be just a little smoother on the throttle, and it's kind of like it's attached to the wheel with a string. When you come out of a turn, it's like this.
Yep.
Straight. Now you're full throttle. Now this car here, we're going to go all the way around behind the Porsches.
Okay.
You did great with the shifting. Everything was perfect on that.
Thank you.
And a lot of times when you went, ooh, that's when you did good.
Yeah.
And you thought you were doing bad.
This row or the
Yep,
next?
this row right here. And we're going to park right between the yellow Lamborghini and the silver Porsche there.
Okay. Man, that's freaking fun. You're pretty good at that, buddy.
You're all right. You did just fine.
Thanks.
And just remember, if you're faster, you just brake a little harder.
Yep.
Just till we hit that little bump and we'll stop. Right there. Now I'm going to go neutral real quick. Release the brake. Turn the wheel all the way right. Perfect. Would you like to say anything on the video before I shut it off?
It's a lot of fun. Buddy's a great instructor.
No, we did good. We did good. I hope you enjoyed it.